So how do people feel about the statue of the black woman? Is they excited about it? Mixed emotions? They outraged? How are people receiving the statue? And what do you think about the statue?
Well, I mean, I like I said, I love black women. I love my family, so I love it. I mean, I think the one thing I haven't really heard any kind of protesting or anything. Again, I haven't really been to visit the statue, so I'm afraid I don't have a lot of report or data to give to you about that. But I love it. I love the idea of it, and I love it. So
Do you think that's an accurate depiction of the black woman in today's, as far as like when you see your black woman, does she scream out, this is a representation of I guess the conglomerate of black women?
well, no, no, no. I think
Okay.
black women come in all sizes, all heights, all shapes. So no, that's not going. It's not going to be. It doesn't look like my sister or my mother. It doesn't look like them.
Okay.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So I said earlier, I think a lot of black women are shaped like that. Do you think that was accurate or is kind of far fetched?
Exaggerated.
Exaggerated. Do you think me saying that a lot of black women are shaped like that statue is it accurate or far fetched?
Well, I mean, you know what I think? I think that it really depends on who you were exposed to. Like the females around you. I mean, does that person that the way it's sculpted, does it look like your
And the
cousin,
reason
your sister, your mom?
let me ask you this: the reason I say that too, because you're in New York. So when I went to New York, I think people are a little bit smaller than people in the South.
Yeah, I rate the ratio of the obesity in the South and the
Yeah,
ratio in the northern and western parts of the country are totally
different.
different.
And so, yeah, I might say so that statue right there. I might know a lot of women that's shaped like that. Whereas the reason I was asking you because you're in New York, and I don't know what parts, but when I went to New York, places like Manhattan, and I'm walking on the street, and I'm seeing millions of people. You get a different sample size than I do as a person that's in Birmingham, Alabama, because you like I
Mm,
said,
oh,
they call it the melting pot where you at. So you're getting people from all over the world. You get what I'm saying? Where you at? And like I said, I don't know what part of New York you're in, but I'm only in Birmingham, Alabama. Most of the people I meet born and raised here.
yeah. So you know what I think too. And again, listen. You know what I think? Maybe the person who made that, maybe that's what they exposure was. But you're not wrong. I think that it's a beautiful thing, just the idea of all the women in our community. But the simple fact is, if the woman in whatever community, and so in my community, the women up here, they walking all the time. They walking, climbing stairs, elevators, heat waves, subways, bus. They're very active.
Oh, okay, I
And
got
a
you.
lot
That makes sense.
and a lot of women here are not really driving anywhere because they don't want to get tickets and problems. So the women here, even though some of my